Hi guys, this is Chris Redner, IT Administrator for Intersafe, giving you guys a little presentation video on some of the basics of using Gmail through a web browser instead of going through Outlook. So first steps, go ahead and click on a big blue E. It normally sits down here in the lower left hand corner of your screen. Click on that. That should open up Internet Explorer window. I've already set my homepage to Google, but that's where y'all need to go. You can go up to the top, www.google.com. You'll see a blue sign in button right here. You can click on sign in, and that's where you can access your account. If you don't have one here and it's blank, you'll just click on add account or type in your username and password. For this instance, we're going to be using my test account here, so we'll just put in our password to get us all signed in. And some of the things I'm going to go over today, guys, just how to get into Gmail, how to add an attachment, reply, forward, conversation view, and how to add the company's signature to your emails. So now that we're signed in here, we have a button at the top here. It says mail. Notice that blue sign in is gone since we've successfully signed in. So go ahead and click on that mail tab, and that's going to open up your mail. And you can see I've sent a couple test emails here and there, and just so I can get this mailbox up and running for you. And this is their main screen here. Here you can click on this little red button that says compose, and that's how you'll write an email. You can just click on compose, and there it is. You have to, you have carbon copy, and you have blind carbon copy. And then your subject, and then this is the body of your email. So if you want to send something just to, nothing you have to do. All you have to do is start typing their name. Hey, look, there I am. So I'm going to send an email to me. Well, I want to blind carbon copy my supervisor, so that way he'll get this too, but Chris will never know. So now I have a to and a blind carbon copy. Subject just says test, and I can type away. This is a test. Marco, you are in a video. Smiley face. The main deal now that you want to do, you can go down here and click on send. You can click this option here for formatting. So if you want to change your fonts or your colors or however you want to do it, we can just select what we want to change. Come down here and click our font button, and let's do Comic Sans. So we're changing that font there. Let's make it big so that way Marco can read it. And let's do bold text color. So this is where you have different colors. So you have your background color. Right now it's white and it's check marked, and our text color was black. So we can change it to blue or purple or whatever. So we change it to blue. Now we have blue writing on the screen. You can change all your editing options are right down here, guys. If you want to add an attachment, all you have to do is click that little paper clip right there next to that. And we're going to hit maybe next time because we don't want to use the Google Drive. And we're going to just choose any random file to upload. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to send, you can send this to him. So I'm going to send him a RDP session. We'll click open. As you see, it's going to upload away here. Whoop, and now it's done. So it's successful. And that's just one way to add that attachment, guys. Click the paperclip and throw it on in. The other way to do this, if you want to minimize down your screen a little bit, hitting this middle button up here. Oh, there's our screen that we've changed, and this is our email that we're sending right here in the screen. You can just grab anything that you want to send and throw it in there, and it's going to upload again. And now we have both of these files in there. Either way, both ways work fine, guys. Whichever way you're more comfortable with is how I would recommend to do it. And then all you have to do is hit the send button, and that email is off to the races. If you want to throw this message away, you can hit discard draft right there, the little trash can, and it will never bother you again. We'll send that off to Marco. Sure, we'll get something good in the morning. The next thing that I wanted to cover in the video, guys, was how to add a signature and a logo. So that way, right now, if you send something, obviously I didn't have one because it was blank. So the mystical magical button that you're going to want here is this gear icon right here in this corner. This gear icon is what controls all of Google in the settings. So you click on the gear icon, it says settings, and we're going to click on settings. And that's going to open up all the settings for Gmail. So the first one that I'm going to talk to is right here, and it says conversation view. Conversation view on or off. And this says sets whether emails of the same topic are grouped together. So I'm going to turn this function off. And what this does is this allows every email that you get to come in one email at a time. Okay, if this function is on, every email that you collaborate back and forth with is just one individual email where they're all squished together in the one email. So that's what conversation view does, guys. The next thing, you want to scroll down on this guy. You're going to keep going, keep going, keep going, and right here you'll see a signature box. And this is where you're going to add your signature. So you're going to want to put your name and your number and your title and all the other information that you need to put in an appropriate signature. Normally name, address, title, phone number, and then the disclaimer. Any email that I've ever sent to you has a disclaimer on it. You can also find a copy of the disclaimer in the company handbook. And once you do that, and they're like, well, hey man, how about a logo? Well, let's do that. All you have to do is, from this page, I'm going to open up another window. I'm going to click this tab up here at the top that opens up a new window. And I'm going to go to our website, intersafe.com. And that's going to point us to our company website that we have for now. And I'm going to go, let's see, what color am I? Interestingly enough, we have all 5 colors here. And so I'm going to be green today. All I have to do is right click on my mouse on that green shield, and I'm going to click on copy. So again, right click over the green shield and hit copy. I'm going to come back to my other Google site here, and I'm going to put the cursor wherever I want that picture to go. So I'm going to say right there. I'll right click again to access this, and I will paste that icon in there. And now I have my green shield and all my other information. If you get a secure content box like this, we already know it's secure because it's our website. So you can just hit the X and that'll go away. The last thing I want to show you guys on the setting page here is the vacation responder. So anytime you want to go on vacation and you want to let people know via email, hey, I'm not in town, all you have to do is turn this on. And there's the first day of your vacation. You can put the last day in by selecting that checkbox, should you desire. A subject, not here. And you can say, hey, I'm out tanning in the sun or whatever. And then this is where you can select who would get that response. So whether that's only InterSafe people or whether that's everybody in your contact list. I'm going to leave this off for now since I'm not on vacation. And then all the way at the bottom, you'll see a Save Changes button. So we'll give that a click. And now when I go into compose or write a new message, I now have a signature at the bottom of my page. And that's all you have to do for that. So when you're in your email, guys, and this is something I probably should have mentioned earlier, but I got a little off topic and I apologize for that. But when you open up an email, this is from me, and I said hi, and I'm testing. The magical button that you want to remember for just the standard stuff is right here. This little button with the little arrow on it and the little drop down. And that's right here. This is reply. So I can reply to this message just by clicking this button. If I want to do more options, I have a drop down right here, and I can click that drop down. And here I can forward, or I can print, or I can delete, or I can report as spam, and things of that nature. So that way we know what we're going to do with this message. We also have some of the similar buttons up here at the top. So we can archive this message, we can report as spam, we can delete it, or we can move it. And what you can do, and I'll show you guys in another video later, is how to create labels in different folders so you can move stuff to appropriate folders so you can find it easier. That pretty much covers the kind of opening tutorial of Gmail, guys, and some of the stuff you can do. We're always available for your help if you need it. You can shoot me an email at chris.redner@intersafe.com, and I'll just kind of right here, I'll leave this up so you guys have my contact information. And if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to give us a call and we'll be able to get you all squared away. Thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed the video.